Okay, welcome back. Episode 5 now. Albert Engel playthrough of Pro Cycling Manager 24. Like I said in the last episode, we started out the season very strongly, already up to 11 victories on the season. We're in a bit of a run of hot form at the moment, although our fitness is slightly coming down as we take things a little bit easier because some of easier in training, some of our objectives are in the back half of the season now. We've ticked off our biggest one, that German win already. So yeah, it's all kind of eyes on the back half. But we have the Lincoln GP up next and also the GP Gorenjka. We've got a bit of an eye at the moment on the TT and the Road Race Championships for Germany, which would love to win first season. As I promised last season though, let's take a little look through the results from the Giro. So we jump on the Giro here. Jonas winning a mountaintop finish over Ben O'Connor, Danny Martinez and Antonio Tiberi. Won the youth classification IRL actually. Jack Haig in there as well in support for Tiberi. Adam Yates and Rafael Micah knocking about in the top 10 as well. Take a quick look at the points. Jordi Muse up there. Mountain class is Jonas. Young rider is now Tiberi. Like I said, won that IRL actually. Got fourth? Maybe even third. I think he got fourth IRL. Visma taking out the lead there. So, quick run through the stage wins today. We had Will Barter winning a Hilly TT. That's awesome. Love to see that from Will Barter. 28 years of age. Feel like he's been around a bit longer than 28 years of age. You know what I mean? Nice eye race with him a couple of times. And that's why he's so familiar to me. I'm not too sure, but he's been going for a while. 40k Hilly TT shock. Bit of a shock there to take the TT win over Jonas, but good on him. Over Teo Tibara. Finn Fisher Black as well there in 5th. Big result. Filippo Garner up there. Ben O'Connor as well. Flick our way through. Stage 6 was won by Vincenzo Albanasi. Kwiatkowski up there as well. That would have been a really cool stage. Tim Lear winning one of the sprint stages over Phil Bauhaus and Welsford. No Milan. Seems like they're saving him for the Tour this year. Welsford winning a Grand Tour stage. So in the game, Welsford taking his first Grand Tour win. Pretty massive result there for Welsford. Tim Merlier as well. Back, so he's won 2 stages already. Fabio Jakobsen, Caden Groves as well here. Jonas won the opening mountaintop finish over Jorgensen. Who Jorgensen must have taken the GC or something. Yeah, Sapkus winning the opening stage, so he took the original pink. So we're up to stage 8 at the moment. Let's just catch ourselves up on GC. Jonas, massive dominating win already, almost 2 minutes on Ben O'Connor. Big result for Ben O'Connor to be in second. Let's see what his stats look like. Yeah, okay, pretty fair and reasonable, I'd say. Jonas, yeah, just an absolute powerhouse. Teo there in 3rd, probably his best GC positioning, at least for now, in the Giro since he's winning COVID. And Danny Martinez as well, looking pretty strong there. So the best of the rest class is heating up. So I kind of call the Grand Tours these days like the F1. You know, it's like you watch second place onwards is very interesting. Or third place if Sergio Perez is going well. So it's like that. Third place onwards or second place in this one. If Tadej was here, you'd be looking at third place onwards basically. You go, yeah, it's a good race back there. All right, but into our own race, let's jump on into the Lincoln GP. So we touched on it in the last one, but you can see we're obviously favourites as well as Malmberg. Cobbled, hilly finish is what it is. It's a circuit race. It's a very good race, this. Very popular IRL. Okay, let's jump in. So you can see Forerton, Imhoff, Malmberg, Schrag, and Staninger coming along. You've got Trinity, St. Piran. We'll look through the teams once we've settled into the stage. All right, so we have, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 laps essentially. We've got St. Piran with Birchall, Spirit TBW, Stuart Hall Cycling, Rhyme Doral, Trinity, MGK Vis Colours, Zappi Racing Team, Shills Dolcini Racing Team, Hoob Racing, and Richardson's Track as well. This is one of the oldest teams in Britain, I'm pretty sure. Been going for a long time. Same as St. Piran, really. They've actually been going longer than they get credit for. Alright, so EB's formed. Looks like they're not happy with it. We better up our difficulty. There's the first look at the finish really quickly whilst we sim our way through. Just make sure we don't lose our positioning there. Alright, let's take a look at it this time through. The Michael Gate climb. So pretty hard climb this is. I think a St. Piran rider won this IRL. Yeah, you can see very steep there. Just in the middle, getting up to 11-12%. And then, yeah, you obviously ride into the finish line. Finish just there. So let's get ourselves a bit more further along. It's a pretty long race, so don't have to be too stressed about the lead the pack gets or the breakaway gets. Everyone's starting to get dirty already. Have a look at that. It's pretty cool. They've upped that in the game over the years, just some of the visual effects. Alright, it's starting to ramp now. We're halfway through the race pretty much now. 2 minutes already. So reduced the gap to the breakaway by half already as well. Things will start really ramping up now into the final. Someone's attacking from the peloton or trying to. It's only a very small peloton here. What is it? 59 riders in total. Puncture behind. Oof, don't want to miss a split here. It's going to get like that more and more every lap, I think. Only a minute 20 from the breakaway now. We might, after this lap, form a bit of a train, I think. So just get ourselves over the climb. Yeah, it's looking good. Why can't I get on to these guys as well? Yeah, cool. They'll weld it back together. We almost missed that split. I'm just gassing it that bloody hard at the front. Okay, let's get ourselves a little bit closer. Seeing as it's such a small pack, I don't have to stress too much about getting the guys organised, but we're going to follow Malmberg, who's going to follow Forreton, who's going to follow Imhoff. Shrug can get on our wheel, and Imhoff can effort along at probably about 73 for now. Buck Jones is going to come around us. Harry Tanfield. Keeping pace as well. We just want Imhoff to take us into the climb and hopefully over it. So Charlie Wood attacking. We've got Gomez going for it. Not too stressed really about that. It's quite far out. Birchall, one of the favourites with Gardiner. Having a bit of a look here. It's interesting tactics from him, I'd say. My guy is liking that. Engel is really liking seeing guys wasting energy so soon. We can play a bit of the boring Ineos game or Team Sky Dark Train and just, weld it all together. We'll get Imhoff off the front now. He is cooked out of the way. Fortin to take us over the top. Charlie Wood back in... Is it Charlie Wood? No, it's Oliver Wood. Charlie Wood, I think, is in the World Tour. But yeah, Fullerton rounding it all back together. Only 48 seconds to the EB. Not too worried about that, really. Okay, down the other side. Fullerton's going to cook himself nicely. All right, Merckx, it is your turn. We've got 2 laps to go. 85 from you, and out of the way, Fullerton. Shrug's been holding the wheel. He's cooked, but he's been holding the wheel. Just playing that, protective role. Engel just losing the wheel. Getting a bit boxed here with the... I don't know what this team is. The Italian team, MGK colour. Alright, so we're looking at Merckx bossing it out on the front. Got a couple attacks coming from Gardner. Trinity trying to cover it as well with Harvey. Now, I'm not too worried again. I'm going to kind of let it go. Merckx, Oliver Wood there. Come back together already. Gardner pushing on though. He's got a bit of a gap. He's made it to the EB at least. Oh, Chadwick was up here. Gardner's, yeah, he's not really pushed on. See, they're just wasting energy. All right, Merckx looking very good here. Take us over the top. Is Imhoff still here? Okay, if you're here, try to get on my wheel. Because I'm a bit worried. Merckx's going to run out now, and I'm going to have to hop over to this MJ color wheel, I'd say. And he's actually going to attack, which shoots us nicely. Has it worked? Not really, but we're going to watch here. Someone's going to counter, I'm sure of it. And it's Walker. It's Walker, it's countered. Alright, let's take our gel. Alright, let's effort ourselves. Around this bend and onto the cobbled climb. Alright, let's launch our sprint. No one can follow that. That is perfect. Engel holding on for the win. Very nice. Posting up. Awesome win with Oliver Wood taking second and the Italian rider Corello in third. So yeah, not the best day for our team, although we took the win, but just, yeah, they didn't seem to have the strength they had in the last race. Mind you, I think our competitors were riding a little bit silly, attacking not really for much reason. I guess, it was a small peloton, so... Alright, there's the win for Albert Engel. Win number 12 on the season there. 12 overall for our career as well. 100 points away, a bit less now from level 6. And over in the Giro, it was still stage 8 only that was finished. Alright, let's move our way on to the next race. Sepp Kuss, fractured skull. Oof. I hate to see that. We got Jasper Stuyven as well there, broken rib. Olav Kuj, the Jumbo Visma sprinter as well, broken wrist. Must have been a terrible crash. Sepp Kuss in the Giro. Must have been a Giro crash. Okay, we are up to our next race of the season, GP Gorenchka. But let's jump in to the Giro and see what's happening over there. Is my favorite race after all. So we got we'll go back to stage 8 for now. So yeah, Jonas won that. Stage 9 was Soren Kraj Andersen. He was the gravel world champion from last year, I believe. Michael Kwiatkowski, Simon Carr looks like a reduced bunch? No, more of a breakaway that made it to the finish. Yeah, I'd say breakaway that made it to the finish. Kwiatkowski, ever the bridesmaid up there. Just a really well-rounded rider. He's done so much in his career. We'll jump into the next one. Vindegaard winning yet again. Starting in Pompeii, finishing up the Bocca del Stelvio. Selva. Massive climb, that one. Have a look at it. 5.5%, 18k. Jorgensen in second, though, with Teo hanging on for third. Ben O'Connor having a very bad day, not even in the top 20, down there in 32nd. I assume he's lost his footing in the GC a bit. Yes, he dropped out to fourth now. Teo holding on in second, looking like the likely GC rider there, or the podium spot at least, with Adam Yates in third. Stage 11 was Nicholas Markle, Matteo Catinio, Julian Bernard, breakaway holding on. Stage 12 was Xander Marusa, George Zimmerman, and Lawson Craddock, another breakaway stage. Surprising, the sprinter teams are just not really keeping it together. 2 stages in a row, breakaway getting up. Finally, Pancake Flat stage and DSM getting the win with Fabio Jakobsen, Jordi Moose there in second for Bora. I'm guessing Sam Welsford and Jordi Moose swapping around leadership roles on the sprint side there. Tim Lear holding on to their points classification for Quick Step, proving, to their team that maybe you should have stuck it out with Jakobsen. But anyway, who cares about that, right? Phil Bauhaus in fifth, still knocking about. And Fernando Gaviria, I've got a theory with Gaviria. He's a very good sprinter, but he's going to be their next Rojas. If you know a bit about Rojas, he was really a Spanish sprinter, really quick. Now, Spain don't typically produce many sprinters, but he was really quick early on in his career, joined Movistar, and became a bit of an all-rounder. I think that's going to be Gaviria over the next few years. We're going to see him really take another shape of his career, I reckon. But yeah, very good sprinter in his own right. Done a lot already. And then stage 14, another win by Vindegaard, a 31k flat TT. That's quite... So can't win the hilly one, win the pancake flat one. Joseph Cherney in second, very strong TT from Czech Republic there. Filip Agana in third, couldn't hold on despite how powerful of a TT rider he is. Josh Tarling there, fourth, recently winning the British TT Championships, and he's obviously the Euro TT champ as well. Will Barder there rounding up fifth. Meaning on GC, it's a 4-minute lead already for Jonas Vingegaard. He is doing a Tadej in-game, I guess you could say. We've got the German rider there from Bora, that Lipowitz, coming up into the top 3. Similar to IRL, I think, recently in the Criterium Dauphiné, I think it was, he came onto the scene as well as a new GC rider for them. And Matteo Jorgensen coming back from having a bad day as well. We've got Ben O'Connor just tumbling down further, unfortunately, for the Aussies. Jack Haig holding on to a top 10 as well, though. And then we've got stage 5, 6, stage 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, and 20 to come with the typical final around Roma. There's some big stages to come. These climbs are massive. The Monte Grappa, it's the same IRL. Yeah, this climb was huge IRL. It was really cool. All right, let's get into our next race, which was the GP Gdańska. Hilly finish there, very much suited to us, only 140k. Let's jump on in. We've got Brandl, Imhoff, Miao, Zemp, and Kush Bruns coming along with us for the ride. If you have a look there at our competition, no real big team, still just the Conti level only. We're not in any of the 1-point pros or 2-point pros just yet, so it won't be any major teams we're going up against just yet either. Still hasn't sorted itself out. We've got a very hot pace at the front. Our team invested in the chase as well. I'm guessing we just want these 7 riders back. 3 in the EB is fine. 7, 10, bit too much. Seems like those 7 are very invested in also staying out though. I think we're going to have no choice but to keep pursuing 10 riders. I'm not happy with it all. Got 2 riders now. We'll allow 2 riders to go. Another couple trying to slip up the road. They'll cook themselves getting there anyway. All right, pace is ramping a little bit now. They want to get the breakaway back. Break of 5 up the road. Nothing too much of concern. Now that we're getting a little bit into the action, let's see who we're up against. So ATT Investments, KTM here, and Herinkau Adverix. Yeah. Atruba, Messner, and the Italian rider Ravesi, by looks of it. Also depends on form of the day. We have Gusto here. Always love shouting out Gusto. One of Tadej's first teams. We've got Engel. Looking pretty good here. He's not on his best day, but far out. He's at 82 mountain already. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Should already be on the world tour, realistically. Not that concerned still. We've got a few good guys left here. Let's just get him on the front. Be riding around that 85-ish kind of number. Let's get Brandel to grab water. We should be good now. We can start using our guys to hold things together. Not really chopping, so I'm guessing the other team's doing a good job as well. Let's up them a bit to 89. Minute 48 still to the break, 20k to go, but it is a very hard final. I don't think that the break is going to make it, no. Alright, we're going up a rather hard climb here. Break still with almost a minute 30 on us. Doing a good job to really, we're about to lose the wheel there. We already have lost the wheel there. Okay. Alright, we've at least made it into the break that my team formed. It's a bit lax onto the wheel. Okay, we've got 30 seconds over the chasing peloton. A minute 14 now from the EB. Which of these two are going to be better off? I think we'll follow Brandt's. So we're going to do this. We're going to go Brandt's, Imhoff. Imhoff on effort. Effort 99, please. I don't know that we're going to catch the break. If I'm honest, it's not for sure. Alright, you're done as well. Get out of the way. 30, 39, 25. Oof, it's going to be close. I'm hoping, yeah, this is the front. Okay, we might just make it. They are attacking though. Oof, we only just caught him. Engel is a monster on these kind of finishes. Absolute monster ride from him already. Look at that, under the kite and just powering away. Easy win from him. Few salutes. Look at him, he is stoked. Dino and Atruba making up the podium there. Alright, let's there's an Aussie down there, Dylan Hopkins. Nice. Okay, let's get ourselves onto the podium. Yeah, look at that. 16 seconds over the two teammates there from ATT. And obviously win the team class as well, but I think that's just repeated GC if I'm honest. Cool. Alright, win the race, plus 13. Manager's still very much stoked. 13th win of the season. That is a string of 4 wins in a row already. Let's, we'll move things along before we wrap up the episode, just so we can see the results of the Giro. Oh, next week's weather is complicated with plenty of rain and cold temperatures for the season. We'll reduce things a bit in order to avoid illness. Preparation equals will progress less than expected. Don't wait. I'll organise myself to get away for a few days in the sun. Preparation equals no effect. We'll do that. That's pretty cool. That's a new feature in the game. So I'll give you a little challenging things that happen as you're doing your training, getting ready for the next phase of the season. Looks like Vindegaard is dominating the Giro. Very much doing the Tadej IRL. we'll jump in and have a look at those results, get ourselves up to speed, and then wrap up the episode, I think. Giro of Japan on as well. Was that Diebel? I swear that was Diebel. Diebel and Nathan Earl, the two most winningest riders of that tour, I reckon. They'd have to be. Card getting on the win sheet. Wout Poels getting a win. That's a long time between drinks. When is our next race? Late on in May, so must be coming up very soon. Ah yeah, here we go. So it'll be the Ronde om Köln. Let's take a quick look at that. Pancake flat. Ooh. Alex Kristoff is here. Uno X. Tim Van Dijk from Visma Lisa Lab. Israel Prometek sending Pascal Ackermann. Got a long name. Alright, so hopefully this is an EB one. I'd love to go in the early break. Cyrus Monk getting the shout out. And it's 192k race. It's a 1.1, so rather big one for the season. Unfortunately, not suited to our characteristics, but we'll see what our role looks like when we jump into the next episode. Alright, so here are our emails. Obviously, a few big results. Our stock has increased. Let's jump in and take a quick look at that. Yeah, so a lot of Conti teams interested in us. Bike Aid in particular. Big German, well, say big. They're a German team, pretty well regarded. It's a shame we're not really on the horizon of Conti teams, pro Conti teams just yet. Would love to be, but you can see we've had a very good season already. Hopefully, in the back half of the year, we catch the eye of a pro Conti team or two. Okay, jumping across, looking at the Tour of Japan. Diebel did take the win there. It's got to be win 78 for him in the Tour of Japan. Alright, Wout Poels getting the latest win. Let's jump back to stage 15. So we watched the TT. Vingegaard won that stage over Adam Yates. Rafael Majka, the UAE boys, doing a 2-3. Lenny Martinez for FTJ up there. Wout Poels up there as well with Hagi. Unfortunately, Tiberia not being able to hold the wheel. Jorgensen's knocking about as well. You've got stage 16 with Vingegaard taking yet another win over Adam Yates. Teo holding strong there in third. Lander Tiberia bouncing back from a bad day. 17 was Lawson Craddock taking his second win of the tour, I believe. Carlos Verona up there, Will Barter as well in the breakaway. Looks like it was a bit of a kind of a transitional day, not really. Very hard transitional for the Giro day. Then we got stage 18, Pancake Flat, won by Scaroni and Samuel Bastelli. The two Astana riders taking a coup on the sprinters. Jordi Meese winning the bunch kick from Jakobsen. Cav up there as well. Good to see him still punching it about. Stage 19, early breakaway win for Fortunato for Astana. So back-to-back stage wins for Astana. Lenny Martinez as well taking a scoop. Vingegaard losing a bit of time on other riders, although I'm sure that did not really impact him. Wout Poels and Adam Yates taking a break over Vingegaard, over Kwiatkowski and co. Stage 21 happened yet? No, not really, but that's fine. I think the GCs will be wrapped. So Vingegaard taking the win over Adam Yates in second. Definitely had a stronger final week of the Grand Tour with Teo in third. So, obviously Teo performed better early on in weeks 1 and 2, but Adam Yates, the seasoned veteran, knew that, it all counts in the final week. Jorgensen 4th and Rafael Majka 5th. So yeah, strong race for UAE, but obviously Jonas and Jorgensen just too much. Tibio in 6th, Lipowitz in 7th, Ben O'Connor holding on to a top 10 just. Points class, Tim Merlier looks like he's just all but has that wrapped up. I'd say he has it We got Jordy Muse in second with Jakobsen in third. The mountain class, Vindegaard's got his claws all over that. And young rider was Jorgensen comfortably. Team class is Jumbo Visma over Lidl Trek. Okay, back to us. So next episode will be the Rond Köln, as we just ran through, as well as the... Let's have a go at that. The Özgebersundfahrt. Yes, the 1.2. It'll be a smaller race, but it is in Germany, so we'll definitely want to get the win of that. It does suit us, and we'll try to squeeze in the Danish race, the other 1.2, with a bit of an eye at the moment on the German National Championships. Alright, thanks for joining in, guys. See you next episode. Peace out.